Hey everyone, today I'm just going to do a real quick all signs for you. I'm going to pull some signs and syncs for my homemade deck, as well as an animal spirit guide for some just really general guidance and another synchronicity for you, animal sign. And I will also hit the bowl in the very beginning for each sign, okay? So avert your ears. That initial ring is pretty loud, but then it gets nice. I still haven't found a spot to put the bowl or hold the bowl where it would sound the best yet. So I've been playing around. All right, we'll get started. I'll go ahead and timestamp down below in the description box for you. Aries to Pisces. And this will be for any high aspected placement you're trying to work on, okay? All right, Aries. Avert your ears. Here comes the bowl. All right, so your signs and synchronicities today are the humpback whale. Music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. Your number or other sign synchronicity is 999 on the light side. Finish something to unlock the next step. It's completion time. Release what no longer serves. New beginnings are close. So, anytime in the upcoming week, this will be for you, okay? There you go. All right, Taurus. I'm going to pick a new spot to hit the ball for you, okay? See how it sounds? Avert your ears. There you go. Your sign and your synchronicities for the upcoming week and advice from the animal spirit guides is rattlesnake. The experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. You also have purple and orange there too. Purple is the color of, well, it could actually, this does look a little more indigo as well. So I'm going to go ahead and say it's your crown chakra and your third eye, okay? So maybe having something to do with a download. And orange is attached to your sacral chakra for self-care as well. And that would definitely go in alignment with the healer. Your number synchronicity is 333 on the light side. There we go. New growth, arrival of good news, balance and alignment of your mind, body, and soul, and to let you know that your ascended masters are guiding. Okay, there you go. All right, Gemini, let me hit the ball for you. I'm going to try a different spot. I'm going to hold it right above the tablet. See if I can even do that. All right. If you would like, you can go ahead and close your eyes and just breathe it in. All right, there you go. So your signs and synchronicities for the week, and any advice or heads up, it could be anything for the week, is the condor. You're too enmeshed in this situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. You also have a lot of purple here, and it even goes into indigo a little bit. I know it's not showing up on screen. So you got crown chakra and third eye chakra, and you also have, this is green, by the way, although it does look teal. So it could be something having to do with throat chakra as well as your heart chakra. And then brown is the color of your earth star. Okay, so that would be a good reminder just to ground yourself with Gaia. And there's so many different methods to do that. Just go hang out with Mother Nature. Go swimming. That's a good way to do that as well. Hug trees. And the number you have is 555 on the light side. So it's time to strategize, make room, manifest, right? It's also a card of change from the universe, a transition for the highest good, okay? There you go. All right, Cancer, avert your ears. I'm going to try a different spot holding the bowl around the tablet. I'm going to go down below, see how that works. Go ahead and breathe this sound in for a little bit of healing. There you go. Wow, that was great. Managed to get that one to go longer. Lucky. I can never do it like consistently, so that's awesome. All right, so your signs and synchronicities for the week, okay, just to keep in mind to look out for is mouse. You're overlooking some important details, so pay close attention to what's going on. So maybe when you see a mouse somewhere, it doesn't actually have to be a literal mouse. It could just be the word mouse. It could be Mickey Mouse. It could be, I don't know, a pest control van that has a picture of a mouse on it, right? Okay. It could be anything like that. You also have green. Green represents your heart chakra, so come from a heart space, right? Approach with love and care. And you have a lot of blue there as well, and a little bit of purple, sort of purpley. So you've got some, definitely upper chakra kind of oriented work or, ability. You might actually get it in a dream state too, so that might be important as well. Yeah, I'm definitely sensing that it could be a dream state possibility. Not necessarily anything in the tangible, but it could be. So just keep that in mind throughout the week. And your number, well, actually, it's a color white. So you got a lot of things going on here, okay? It could be related to purity, peace, virginity, truth, protection, harmony, calming the mind, cleansing, healing, all purpose, feminine energy, meditation. So perhaps it is more dream state oriented of whatever detail this is, right? Maybe you're going to dream of a mouse or something, okay? Moon energy, new beginnings, and goodness. All right, there you go. All right, Leo, avert your ears. And feel free to breathe this sound in, help you get grounded too. So you can always come back to this anytime, all right? I'm going to position the bowl to the left of my tablet. Let me know how it sounds. All right, there you go. Your signs and synchronicities for the week, just to keep an eye out. And we'll see here what it may end up being. You have camel. You have that color of the orange for sacral chakra, so it definitely has something to do with self-care, nurturing, creativity, birthing new ideas, that sort of thing. You also have the color blue for your throat chakra, communication, and just the sun of purple. It's really a faint lavendery purple in the background. I know it shows up pink. Pink's also a color for your sacral chakra as well. So purple really kind of indicates more your crown chakra and your third eye. Although I would say this is more crown chakra oriented. So there may be some, I don't know, claircognizant-y type of thing that happens whenever you see a camel. Could be an image of a camel, could be an actual camel. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. Okay? And your signs and syncs is brown feather. Again, this doesn't have to be a literal feather. Even if it's still attached on the bird, it counts. I always count that. So if you see a brown bird that does something unique in front of you, and I don't know, maybe it ruffles its feathers, that might count for this too, all right? So it just means wait for clarity, and it's a time to pause, reflect, and ground, okay? So whenever you see that, you say, okay, I'll just go ahead and connect with, the earth around me and ground a little bit. Take a moment to do some breath work and just kind of sit there and pause, right? There you go. All right, have a good one. All right, Virgo, avert your ears. I'm going to position the bowl to the right of the tablet, okay? Just to see how it sounds. You let me know how it sounds, okay? Go ahead and close your eyes and just breathe in the sound. All right, there you go. So for the week, these signs and synchronicities may have significance and it'll pop up anywhere, okay? Especially with whatever advice this card has to say, and colors too. So you have the domestic cat. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your overdependency on others. So something to think about. Maybe there's a little spark of inspiration to go do something solo, right? Just your own thing, just you and me, myself, and I, right? So you've got the color green there for your heart chakra and blue for throat chakra. So maybe this has something to do with communication or speaking or singing or something vocal, right? Something heartfelt, perhaps. Now, if you're a writer, what just came to mind is maybe a poetry jam or something, right? Go out there and perform a poem or something. Or an expression or a reading or something like that. You know what I mean? It could be even to children, because I'm thinking of, cats being little fur babies, right? So I'm thinking maybe, could be a story time at the library or something, right? It's something you do for you and others, right? That way you can give back instead of being over dependent. I'm thinking the polar opposite. But whatever the sign is, wherever you see it at, could be an actual cat, could be an image of a cat. So the card that came out for you is 333 on the shadow side. Get that to focus for you. So whenever you see this number, just pay attention to the shadow side that you're sensing, your emotions, your feelings, that kind of thing, right? Like anytime you feel like you might be having some kind of, might have something to do with this over dependency, okay? Maybe a little bit of fears of getting out, being antisocial or something, right? I know sometimes that's a Virgoan thing. I've known plenty of Virgos to go within for too long and then they get a little anxious in public, right? So maybe this is a good opportunity to kind of get over a fear too, right? So being too critical, fears around stability, inner child work, right? Time to ground, shadow work, and energy cleanse, okay? So perhaps go do something fun for yourself that you missed doing as a kid. That's usually a good thing to kind of get over certain things. I know some of the fears I had since I was a child, I would just kind of go do fun activities that would kind of overcome those fears. It would be like forcing me to face them, right? There's quite a few I still want to do. All right, there you go. All right, Libra, avert your ears. Go ahead and close your eyes and breathe in the sound if you like, or just listen. I'm going to position the bowl above the tablet, so you let me know how it sounds. I'm trying different places to put it. All right, ready? One more time. All right, there you go. All right, so the animal signs and number, color, whatever, synchronicities for you for the week, okay, to be on the lookout for. Doesn't have to be an actual animal, it could be an image as well, or on TV or something, right? Cheetah. And you have orange, brown, and blue as the dominant colors here, okay? So you've got sacral chakra, earth star chakra, and throat chakra, okay? So this will be hugely about grounding, creativity, connecting with the earth, communication, maybe listening, sound. So maybe listening to the earth, getting some ideas, birthing new ideas, that sort of thing. Maybe doing some self-care, right? Get clear on your intentions, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goal. You also have the color pink. Love it. Also connected with the sacral chakra for some, okay? Could be relative to harmony, unconditional love, warmth, kindness, romance, friendship, happiness, intimacy, depression relief, reconciliation, forgiveness, and affection. So be on the lookout for those signs and synchronicities. There you go. All right, Scorpio, avert your ears. Feel free to close your eyes if you'd like and breathe in the sound. I'm going to place the ball below the tablet. So you just let me know how it sounds down below in the comments, okay? There you go. That was a good one. Just like Cancer, that may be significant to you because that was a match sound to Cancer. That was great. All right, so your animal sign for the week, anywhere, could even be in a dream, is the goose. Take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. You also have predominant colors of green and blue here, aside from what's on the goose. You also have yellow and brown. But green and blue, okay? So you have your throat chakra and you have your heart chakra as well. So that may be significant what those chakras are for. You also have black and white feather. Change is coming. So that's good. It could be a very good thing. Usually those are great. Pick that feather up if you actually see one in person, okay? There you go. Bye. All right, Sagittarius. Avert your ears. I'm going to hit the ball. Go ahead and close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing that. Breathe in the sound or just listen, all right? I'm going to place it to the left of the tablet, so you let me know if that sounds good, okay? All right, there you go. So your animal signs and your number feather color signs are, for the week, boar, pig, with lots of green. It's actually a border green. I know it looks a little blue, but you do have a pretty predominant blue background there as well. So that would be your throat chakra and your heart chakra. May be related to that. Face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you'll emerge victorious. You also have the color green. Love it. Earth element, physical healing, fertility, personal goals, growth, good luck, wealth, prosperity, success, and employment matters. So, could be something having to do with that. Just pay attention when you see green or a pig of any kind. Shoot, could even be at a barbecue pit, right? Going for lunch. All right, there you go. All right, Capricorn. I'm going to hit the ball, avert your ears, close your eyes, breathe in the sound if you like. I'm going to place it to the right of the tablet. You just let me know if it sounds okay, all right? All right, there you go. So your animal signs and your synchronicity signs are, for the week, are the spider with a whole lot of green color there for your heart chakra, and a little bit of border of brown for your earth star, okay? So that may indicate that you might need to do a little extra grounding, maybe a little extra. So if you see the spider, it's time to ground. Trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. So you can also do some grounding techniques through writing as well, of some sort or another. It doesn't have to be stories. It could be poems. It could be, it could be any kind of things. So you could even just free write if you feel comfortable doing that too. Just some kind of creative expression, right? All right. You also have number 777, but on the shadow side. So you might need to pay attention whenever you see this. Just note any negative vibe and what it might be about, okay? So it represents greed, poverty mindset, feeling alone, feeling broke, and the cures to that, so to speak, is to do a little inner child work, okay? And you can probably combine that with that creative spark, right? Go within and redirect to the light side. Perhaps a little bit of grounding would help as well. You could probably meditate out in nature anytime you see that, okay? All right. All right, Aquarius. I'm going to hit the ball. Feel free to close your eyes or just go ahead and breathe in the sound if you like. I'm going to place it above the tablet. So you just let me know how that sounds down below, okay? All right, there you go. All right, so your animal signs and synchronicities for the week are shark. And it doesn't have to be an actual shark, but, you know, it could be a picture of a shark too, or the word shark somewhere. You have some predominant colors of blue, indigo, and green. So you'll have heart chakra, throat chakra, and third eye chakra. Trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. Okay? Whatever it is that you see that is going to spark that, okay? Whatever you're thinking about. You also have spotted feather. Again, this doesn't have to be a literal feather that's on the ground. It could be a picture of one. You could also see a bird shaking its feathers, and it happens to be spotted. Okay? So something from the past needs to be released, okay? And I would say anytime these signs come up, whatever you're thinking about at that moment might be a good time to review. See, and trust your instincts to discern the truth of that situation, okay? All right, there you go. All right, Pisces. Last but certainly not least, I'm going to go ahead and hit the bowl. Go ahead and avert your ears if it's sensitive to you. Go ahead and close your eyes and breathe through the sound if you like, okay? I'm going to place the positioning of the ball below the tablet. And just let me know down below how that sounds, okay? Ready? Let's go. All right, there you go. So the animal signs and synchronicities that you have for the week to be on the lookout for, and pay attention to your thoughts when you see these, okay? As well as just what's going on around you. You have the cardinal, a red bird. So red may be significant. That is attached to your root chakra, okay? A place where you might need to do some grounding. That could be a reason as well. You also have, yes, that's blue, which is for your throat chakra, and green for your heart chakra as well. So there may be some throat chakra clearing out. If you see a cardinal or a red bird, that may be an indication to ground and clear your throat chakra. The polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance, so do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. That's just a good reminder when that happens. And the number is 666, but on the shadow side of the energy, which is a need to be seen at any cost. And it doesn't have to be your energy, it could be something around you, right? Same thing with the cardinal, can indicate a heads up from your higher self that something's going on, or your guides too. Typically, in order to work that, you would need to face fears, do shadow work on your inner child wounds, perhaps do something fun that you enjoy, and also do anything you need to align your mind, body, and soul, okay? There you go. Have a good one.